Megan Trainor and Noah, 97.9, 105.5, KISS FM, Big Poppa and Banna in the morning, 7:38. According to News Channel 2 meteorologist Jill Real. Mostly sunny today with a high 72. Right now we're at 41 degrees. So Banna is out today. So who do I find to replace Banna for a bit? None other than Central New York's own Ryan Quinn. Welcome home.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, man.
I'm glad you're here, but I wish you were still there. Is that the
very much the same? Yeah, exactly the same.
So many things. Like, it's got to have been a roller coaster of emotion going through. You know, you started off on The Voice, and it was like, let's see what happens.
Exactly.
And all of a sudden, it's like, wait a second, I'm on team what? Wait, all four turned around? How many? Millions watched my audition on YouTube? I'm Team Christina now? What? And then live TV? And I'm going home? What? What the heck? I lost to them? What? Huh? What?
Basically, pretty much.
Yeah.
You just nailed it. You nailed that right now. Yeah.
That was your life over the last 8 months.
Yes, correct. That manic sounding, too, in my own head. Yeah.
Talk to me about how this... Obviously, when you get to a certain point, it's like... You're going to live shows, it's like, I have a shot here. And, you know, they're prepping at that point. They're prepping everyone for, you know, to move on at this point. It's not like you can tell. I'm sure, like, just by watching everybody else, everyone kind of has a barometer as far as who they think themselves is going to the top 12.
Yep.
But is there, like, backstage, everyone's being treated the same? Is it?
Oh, yeah.
You know, because... Before, and we've had this conversation off air. Well, actually, I've told this to you off air. You know, has it been any points where, you know, on TV, it's a competition. It's a talent show. It's a competition. But because of my experience with Sean Smith, I also know it's a reality show. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, what I'm asking is, prepping up to the live shows, and when you went back to start prepping for the live, you know, the playoffs and live shows and all that stuff, at any point did it feel like a reality show until you got eliminated?
I don't think so. I don't think it did to me, because it seemed mostly fair. There were a couple decisions that I don't know if I completely agreed with in terms of who was eliminated and stuff, but
that's what. But in any competition, you're gonna, you know, it's you know, when there's scoring and voting and whatnot, you're gonna have that,
of course, yeah,
because everybody has their own their own preferences. But as far as you know, there was no favoritism back. You know, you know what I'm saying? It's not like the girl who played Curly Sue got more practice time with coaches than somebody else. No. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not. It was completely, totally even playing field. I mean, maybe besides song choice.
Okay.
Other than that, it was completely even.
Like when song choice came down, was it? Did you get to try like put in for? Okay, these are like the top 4 songs I would really like to do, and you know, like how did that kind of work? I'm always curious about that.
Something like that.
Okay.
I don't know how much I can actually say about it, but that's very close to what it is.
Okay.
It's like they don't give you a song and you don't give them a song. It's kind of like a back and forth,
a mutual agreement, but at the same time,
they do have final decision.
Yeah, they have the final decision, but at the same time, I'm sure that there are 5 people that could want one song, and ultimately the decide which of those 5 gets that song.
Yeah,
that kind of a thing. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely.
Leading into the lives. Let me ask you: do you get to keep anything? Like, do you get to bring like the clothes home? Seriously, like what cool stuff were you able to bring back?
Well, this is actually a good point for me to tell you this. Yes. First of all, yes.
Yeah.
I brought home my shirt that I wore at the Blinds. I love that thing. And it's like so cozy and wooden buttons. And it's super nice. And,
Now, were any of those clothes yours? Like, or was everything like there in costume, quote unquote costume, and like, were you dressed for all that?
For all the performances, it was all theirs.
Okay.
For the reality segments,
right.
All mine.
Okay.
Almost all mine. But I should mention, I'm going back for the finale.
Okay.
So
now, do you know like what song the compilation song you guys are doing for the finale?
I have no idea yet.
None of that stuff.
The top 24 goes back for the finale.
Okay.
And, I said it was a good time to mention it because I get to bring home more clothes after the finale's over.
Otherwise, so does Ryan's going shopping.
Yes.
Yeah. So Ryan's looking for what's going to look good on camera, and what am I going to be able to wear after I get home?
I want that suit that I wore for the playoffs.
That was I like that suit. I like that. I like the black and red that you did.
Oh, for the results show.
Yeah. That was pretty sweet too. Other than clothes, were you able to snag anything?
No, not really. I mean, we got custom in-ear monitors.
Nice.
So
you
that
guys
was really
keep
cool.
those?
Oh yeah, because they're just custom to my specific ear.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So that's really
and those
useful.
are expensive too.
Those are very expensive.
Yeah, those are.
And I love performing with them now. It was the first time I ever did it. Was on TV.
Yeah. Very cool. Ryan Quinn is in studio. You can follow him on Twitter and Instagram at I am Ryan Quinn, and also on Facebook as well. Lots of stories, lots of questions. What do you want to know? Hit us up, tweet us. You can call in. We got Game Time coming up with Jill Reel and Ryan Quinn in studio coming up next here on KISS FM.